On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning begin their 3 games and 4-day road trip tonight in Dallas. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Thursday, March 20th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning head out of the Eastern time zone for the final time this season as they play Dallas, Utah, and Vegas over the next 4 days. Head coach John Cooper on this 3-game road trip versus the Western Conference.
Only thing these 3 teams have on us is they're just getting us in the way of points. We're not playing them for anything or, position like we're trying to catch them. It's but it's an opportunity for us to get points in these non-4-point games, and so they're extremely important for us. It's our last trip out west, and we're playing 2 teams that are firmly Stanley Cup contenders and another team that's trying to break their way into the playoffs. So this is 3 really tough games for us, and I guess we're going to see where we sit.
Tonight is the second of 2 meetings between these teams. The Stars won 4-2 at Amalie Arena on November 23rd. Anthony Cirelli scored both goals for the Lightning that night. Dallas has won a season-best 8 straight games on home ice after their 4-3 overtime win against Anaheim Tuesday night. The Lightning have won 2 straight after their 2-0 shutout of the Flyers on Monday night. Andrei Vasilevskiy has 6 career shutouts against the Stars. That is the most against any team in his career. The win on Monday night was his 325th of his career. He takes over sole possession of 30th place in the NHL in wins. He also ranks 2nd place this year in wins, save percentage, and shutouts. Emil Lilleberg will play in his 100th NHL game tonight. He has 16 assists this season. Jake Guentzel's empty net goal on Monday was also on the power play. That gives him 15 goals with the man advantage this season. He's tied with Leon Draisaitl for the most in the NHL. The Lightning have a scheduled morning skate in Dallas ahead of their game tonight versus the Stars. Puck drop scheduled for 8:08 p.m. Eastern. Our radio pregame coverage gets underway at 7:30 on 102.5 The Bone in the Lightning mobile app. You can watch the game on the FanDuel Sports Network. Gabby Shirley and Ben Pierce have a new episode of Into the Blue out today. They discuss this 3-game road trip that starts today, John Cooper's use of the 11 forwards and 7 defensemen lineup, and Darren Radish's grandma.
You talked about Darren Radish and that the spotlight was stolen from him. His 94-year-old grandmother, her name is Lorraine Emerson, was at that game, and it was her first ever NHL game. And we should say, Ben, to put it all into context, she doesn't live across the state. She lives in Georgetown, Ontario, near Toronto, so it was quite a journey for her to get here, and she was the star. Started in the beginning. I saw her as she was coming in. She had her seat. She was there all game. She was on the Jumbotron. That clip, perhaps viral is the correct terminology, has been shared countless times, like I said, across this entire league. And then I saw Darren, she was in a wheelchair, wheeling her back out to the car after the game, after the win.
Download Into the Blue in your favorite podcast app, or you can watch the video on the Lightning Audio Network's YouTube channel.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2021.
He'll clear it to center ice, 5 seconds left. Vasilevskiy is going to tie the franchise record set a couple of years ago by Louis Domingue. 11 consecutive victories and his own personal best, because twice previously he had won at 10 in a row, but now it's 11 in a row for Vasilevskiy.
The Lightning beat the Blackhawks 4-1 thanks to 3 goals in the second period. It was Vazzy's 11th straight win, as Mish said. He also improved to 10-0 in his career against Chicago. Dave Mishkin and Greg Linelli will host Lightning Power Lunch today at noon Eastern to preview tonight's game against the Stars. Listen in the Lightning mobile app, watch the live stream on Facebook, X, or our new Lightning Audio Network YouTube channel. Or if you miss it, you can download the audio in your favorite podcast app and listen anytime. Happy birthday to Valtteri Filppula, who played 292 games from 2013 to 2017 for the Bolts. He scored 52 goals and 119 assists. And a happy birthday to Nick Paul, who turns 30 today. He's played in 244 games with the Lightning, scoring 66 goals. He has 20 of them this season. This Saturday, the Bolts are in Utah for the first time, and we're throwing a watch party presented by Corona. The party's at the patio on South McDill. It'll get started at 4 p.m. with Thunderbug, Blue Crew, autograph prizes, and more. For info, tampabaylightning.com/watchparties. Orlando Solar Bears lost 3-2 to the Jacksonville Icemen. Orlando getting goals from Anthony Bardero and Chris Harper. Ryan Fanti stopping 25 of 28 shots. The Solar Bears have a week off now. Their next game next Wednesday night at Atlanta. Thank you for listening to the Daily Strike for Thursday, March 20th, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is Hockey Day.